Hi guys, how's it going? Today I'm here at Crofton Skatepark. I've never even been to this skate park, which is funny because it's only 15 minutes away from my house. But when I started skateboarding 12 years ago, there was a big influx of really good skate parks being built in my area. There was Crofton Skatepark, which is a really big skate park at an athletic stadium about 5 minutes away from here. So I've never even considered skating this place. But anyway, I googled skate park on Google, of course, and this one came back as the worst reviewed one in my area. So I thought, you know what, I've got to check it out. Today is the day. Let's do this. This review made me laugh from Mr. Motto. Not bad for a small park, but always full of glass and rubbish. Seems to be forgotten by Wakefield Council, even after numerous reports of the mess. Local DOS area for idiots, throw bottles and start fires. Really feel sorry for the people who have to live behind it. That's why I've come at like 7:30 on a Saturday morning, because no one's gonna be here. I can see the skate park right now. Actually looks alright, but looks maybe deceiving from afar. But I'm excited. It's a new skate park, it's a new day. I've got a new board, and I've also got some new shoes. So, good vibes today. Good vibes so far. I feel like one of those weird socially Snapchat kids now where it's like, good vibes. This is awkward now. But I'm gonna get my skateboard. I fetched a broom as well because there was comments about a lot of litter and a lot of crap and a lot of glass. So I've got a broom, I've got my skateboard, I've got my camera. You guys are coming along for the ride. We're just gonna skate it and see what happens. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, so if there's one thing I find really annoying about skate parks is when they don't actually build a path to them. It's really early in the morning, I'm getting loads of like mildew all over my shoes, so this sucks, but the skate park is just over there. I'm pointing to it with my broom in a majestic fashion. It actually looks quite fun. There's loads of litter about, which is stupid and sucks. Take your litter home, guys, and there's a bin. Just put your litter in the bin. But yeah, it actually looks kind of fun, but I'll let you guys know how it is when I get there, after I walk through this really wet field with no path. I'm just picking faults for no apparent reason, but it is what it is, isn't it? Alrighty, so here we are, Crofton Skatepark. Okay, so we've got this flat bank in this corner right here, which takes you over to this driveway hip setup with a rail, hubbers and a flat ledge on top. It actually looks quite fun. And then you've got a quarter pipe over here, which isn't flush with the tarmac at all, so when you go up that, it's just going to throw you off, and then you probably are going to do your trick, but it's just going to feel a little weird and a little scary. And you've just got this big area here, which has blatantly just been set on fire at some point in its life, and then a half pipe with a really bad floor, and again it isn't flush with it, so it's going to be quite hard to skate. Ugh. I'm quite looking forward to it though. But amazingly, this ledge over here actually looks really good. I mean, the floor's not great and it's going to need a lot of wax because I don't think this thing's been skated in a long time, but it looks quite fun, and I've been wanting to skate a ledge for a while, and none of the skate parks I do skate have ledges apart from this one. Yay! Alright, so upon first impressions, it's safe to say this skate park has definitely seen better days. I mean, none of the ramps are flush with the ground, the rail's bent, the mini ramp, I don't even think you can skate it, because if you hit the bottom of one of these quarter pipes, you're just going to come off your board, shoulder first, straight into the ramp, and that's going to suck. Could very well like mess your shoulder up pretty good doing that. There's been a lot of fires here, the ground's messed up in random places, a lot of litter about, a lot of glass. I'd pick the litter up, but with the whole COVID situation, you know, it's still a bit weird, so I'm just going to kind of guide it to one side. Hopefully the council will come and clean this place up one day. But yeah, it needs a good sweep, and then we're going to get warmed up on the hip because that looks quite fun actually. I'm going to end the video skating the ledge. I've been wanting to skate a ledge for a long time in none of the skate parks I do skate regularly. Do have ledges, so this is going to be fun. So yeah, 5 tricks on each obstacle is my goal, I hope. Wish me luck, because this place does look really bad. But anyway, I'm going to stop going off on some weird tangent now and get some skateboarding done for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, so I'd usually do a kick turn on the quarter pipe, but when I ride up it, my wheels just hit the bottom where the ground isn't flush, and it just throws me off loads, so I'm just throwing down, then doing my tricks over the hip. It feels weird, but that's what's happening. Okay, so skating the hip coming this way on those tricks you've just seen was actually way harder than I thought it'd be, mainly because the hip isn't flush with the ground, like you can see right now. Made things way more difficult than it needed to be. I mean, I kept going up with my feet set up in like fakie flip, just kept throwing me off, so I'm gonna move on and skate something else. I might try a trick down the rail, we'll see. So this is the rail. Definitely seen better days. I mean, the rail that I skate over at the DIY is way better than this. And this is in a skate park. Got a big hole underneath it as well, where a nice little garden's growing and a big old drop. That's actually really scary. So we're gonna try a trick down the rail. Wish me luck. Oh. I mean, in that shot right there, you can see how bendy the actual flat bar is. You get on it, it's like a little roller coaster, which is not safe. But we got two tricks. We got a board slide and a front board. I would have loved to have done more, but it's so sketchy. And again, when you hit the hip on the other side to get onto the rail, it just, you know, you hit the cracks and it's just not good. When I said I was going to do 5 tricks on every obstacle, I was being a bit too ambitious there. I'm going to do a couple of flip tricks on the flat bank, and then I'm going to go ahead and skate the ledge. Then I think I'm going to call it a day here because this place sucks. Right, so I'm going to call it a day at this skate park. Yep, it's not great. Like I said, usually I find serendipity in places like this. I'll always find some way to have fun or have a good time, but this place I could not get into it or enjoy it. The quarter pipes are unskateable because they're not flush with the ground, so when you go up them, you hit the bottom, just throws you off, you can't really get speed to skate them. The hip, again, same issue. You go with your feet set up, you hit the bottom, your feet go all weird, and then you have to pop your trick and it's just not going to work out. Flat bar's all bent, it ain't great. I wanted to skate the hubbers, but when you land, all the tarmac's been set on fire in the past, so you literally can't roll out of any tricks going down the hubber. The ledge is actually pretty good, it grinds really nice. Needed a lot of wax to get it going, but once I got into it, I had quite a good session on the ledge. But again, the floor, it just chews up your board, and if you fall on that thing, it's just going to tear holes in your hands. Luckily, I was okay enough not to fall and, you know, butcher my hands. But yeah, it's just not great. But I have to remember this skate park's from a time where councils just came in, tarmacked a square area and just dropped concrete ramps if you were lucky, or metal if you were unlucky, or if you were really unlucky, you got plastic ramps. But it's nice to see skate parks like this actually in other locations getting taken out and refurbished. Scarborough Skate Park got refurbished around 10 years ago. York Roundtree Park, that's also recently had a refurbishment. And Hornsey Skate Park as well. That skate park was terrible, but they've put an amazing skate park in there now, and it's awesome. And it's really cool to see companies getting out there, getting in touch with councils, taking out old skate parks that need refurbing and putting new skate parks in place. And I think that's what this place needs. It either needs some TLC or completely ripping out and a new skate park putting in. But with there being a really big skate park, Thorn Skate Park, just 5 minutes down the road, I doubt they'll actually do that here, but it does need some TLC. It needs a bit of tidying up, a couple of repairs. The tarmac needs seeing to where it's all been set on fire, and it just needs maintaining a little better, and then people will actually start coming skateboarding here, because I don't think people actually do come and skate here. One of my friends lives nearby, and when I told him I was coming to skate this skate park, he was like, "Are you crazy? Like, no one goes there, it's terrible." But I had to see it for myself, and like I said, this skate park's 15-20 minutes away from my house, and I've never actually been here and skated it. And now I have, and now I know why, and I will never be coming back here. But I've been fortunate enough to be blessed with an area that does have a lot of skate parks and a lot of good ones as well. I've got Wakefield and Kippax and Alton Bywater pretty much on my doorstep. Thorn Skate Park, which is the big one, which is near here, but it's about 25 minutes away from where I live, and that's a huge skate park. I don't skate and film there much because of how busy it gets, but that's a small price to pay when you've got such amazing skate parks. But I am blessed, truly, to have skate parks in my area. I mean, this one is probably the worst out of all of them. There's probably a couple more that I've never even been to that I don't know about, but this one was on Google and it had a really, really bad review, so I thought I'd come and check it out and see for myself, and I can vouch for that review now. So I'll give this skate park a score of a no thank you. But it is what it is. I've said that 1,000,001 times this video. If you were to live somewhere and you had nowhere else to skate, this skate park would do you just fine, don't get me wrong. I think it's because we have such a high standard of skate parks here in the UK at the minute, and they're just popping up left, right and centre. It's amazing. We really are privileged to have skate parks popping up here, there and everywhere. It's such a good standard. And it's just funny to see how skate parks were built maybe 20 years ago, whereas all these skate parks recently have been built in the past 10 years. Yeah, back in the day, like I said, bit of tarmac, some ramps, off you go. Bob's your uncle. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my phone because I had a couple more questions that I didn't get to answer on the Q&A. I'm gonna wrap them up and then we're gonna wrap this video up. So let me just get my phone real quick. Phone obtained. All right, so Jason Parker's asked, why did I tear up watching Click with Adam Sandler? The fact you got to watch a movie with Adam Sandler is great, but I don't know, maybe he was just mean to you. Maybe he upset you. Maybe Adam Sandler's not a nice person. But Jason, I hope you're okay. Fabian Films has asked, what's the most satisfying trick to land? Frontside board slides and 5-0 fakies, they feel amazing. Like nothing beats the way a front board feels coming out of it on a rail. And a 5-0 fakie just rolling back in nice and chilling on a quarter pipe. Just feels good. Low impact, not very strenuous tricks. They always feel the best to me anyway. And then Beeps1973 has asked, would it be illegal to film an entire part in short shorts whilst running sunglasses? I don't think it'd be illegal, but I think it'd be highly frowned upon. And with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and grab a Starbucks because there's one 5 minutes away from here. A redeeming fact about today. Amazing. But nah, I'm happy I got out to skate and skate somewhere new, on a new board with some new shoes. Still a good day, I'm enjoying myself, and I'm going to go have a good day elsewhere and probably make another video for you guys. So all that said and done, this skate park sucks, but it's been fun. So I'll see you all in the next one. Be sure to comment, like and subscribe guys, and check out theinertiacollective.com. And I'll see you all in the next one, so in a bit.